Hi guys, so I wanted to do a little dealing with your flaws, I guess. Um, Sorry, I'm on the floor right now. Just want to organize some more. So, I have ADD, ADHD, dyslexia, I'm fat, I'm short, and I'm not just calling myself names. This is actually something that I've been dealing with my whole life. And I learned to love myself, because your flaws are what makes you perfect. Because if I didn't have anger issues, and if I didn't get kicked out of school when I was 17 years old, I would have never met a teacher that I adored so much. His name was Mr. Eagle. And, hold on. And me having ADD and ADHD and dyslexia, ADD and ADHD helps, like, when I was in sports, it kept me so energized and so, like, on point when it comes, but, like, I was always hyper, so, like, when I was playing football and basketball, like, those are my main sports that I played. I played softball and everything. Um, yeah. Hold on. Sorry. Hold on. I had to stop. But yeah, loving your flaws, like, if you think about all the things that what make you you, the good, the bad, the ugly, you wouldn't, people see you as different ways. I, like, friggin', my boyfriend calls me crazy all the time, and I know I'm freaking crazy. Like, I call myself crazy. And that, like, all these things, like the things I just listed, being having ADD, ADHD, dyslexia, like, it sucks having dyslexia. Like, I don't know if you guys have dyslexia, but, like, I just got off of work not so long ago, and I kept on reading numbers wrong, like, for registers, because it was the weekend of Baba's, like, the second opening of the weekend of Baba's. And I kept on rereading things backwards. Like, it was $9.89 for one thing, and I read it as $8.98. So, it kind of sucked. But people know, like, when they meet me for the very first time and I give them all my how I am, like, you know, they say, like, oh, I'm unforgettable. Like, they don't say that just to, like, boost my head up, like, really one of a kind. And that's what I'm trying to get at. All your imperfections that you might not like about yourself, the next person will. They especially if you have unique qualities that no one else has. You know, some of the greatest people that, like, when I was younger and I hated having ADD, ADHD, and all that, my mom told me, like, some of the greatest people has those things. But yeah, loving your flaws is the best thing you should do. Like, kids nowadays, I seen a kid when today, that's where I'm kind of thinking about this. A kid, like, I was never mean to him, but I sort of was in a way, I guess. Like, I seen him that he was blind. I'm like, and I used to, because he had really thick glasses. I'm like, dang, boy, you can see the moon, but now I think about it, that was kind of mean. But, like, we were going off of each other. Like, he was like, well, you can't read in public places, like at school. Which is true. I can't, when I read in front of people, I get all nervous and flustered and face gets all red, you know. But yeah, this is just me rambling on about everything. I apologized to him today. Like, found out that he was blind. I was like, oh, I did not know that it was going to turn that way. And then, because he heard my voice, he's like, you sound familiar. I'm like, you are familiar to me. And then he's like, your name's Marquita, right? I'm like, yeah. And then he was like, do you remember me? I'm like, yeah, we rode the bus together at elementary school. But seeing him today made me think about everything that's going on in my life. Like, about all the things that, like, I haven't seen him in maybe 14 years. And for him to remember those things about me, like, I guess, like, yeah, just always remember your imperfections and your flaws and the way you address yourself to people. It could either make or break a situation. You know, like, if you smile to a person, if you be nice to a person, they're gonna remember you, even if it was good or bad. But yeah, hope you guys like this kind of sad video. Like, I was trying not to cry at this, but anytime when I think about stuff like that, it makes me cry. But yeah, always love what you don't love about yourself, I guess. Alright, have a good night. I'm about to go watch Once Upon a Time and The Walking Dead. Oh yeah, it's Sunday, you know. Alright, bye.